Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on whereabouts in the world you are. I hope you're having a phenomenal day so far, and welcome to this evening's stream for our Friday night Freedom Fight, easy for you to say, where we are playing on our community servers sponsored by our community news site, Gaming Buzz at gaming.buzz, where we're playing an ongoing four-way war in Antistasi Ultimate in ARMA 3. If you want to join us, you just need some free mods and you can join the game. So that's what we were connected to, Mega Raid. So without further ado, let's choose our faction. I'm going to go and choose myself the Combat Lifesaver. All the details you want to join us are over in the Discord. The server's up 24/7, and you can find all of them at discord.gg/Imaflanker. And we're currently playing on the Yulakia map as Antistasi Ultimate. So there are two major factions, one invader, one occupier, and a second rebel faction that also doesn't like us very much, as well as ourselves. And we're trying to fight for freedom for Yulakia. Oh. Hello, Wyrick. Welcome. How are you? Just sending a message in Discord to let everyone know. And here you can see what it looks like when Farmer Patlebo has to really go to work. This is where we got all the fields for our farming sim service. How are you, Doc?
Doing good. Fire and I had some fun with what you can do with a winch when you cut down trees.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. That's what it is. But we have an attack on one of our outposts. So I'm just going to fast travel to that city right next to it and see if I can defend it.
Sounds good. Right, okay, so where we are at the moment is our headquarters, which really sets us back if our leader gets killed. We should be able to fast travel over here to where the attack is if we get there first. But first, I might need to check that I have some weapons. Okay, looks good. Let's fast travel then. Okay, then create my own squad. There we go. So on this version, at the moment the settings are that you can fast travel to anywhere we hold as long as there aren't enemies in the nearby area. Oh, bad words. Doc, do you copy?
Yep, loud and clear. Oh, loud is an overstatement because my ears are ringing after that carbon bomb.
Yep. Sorry, Fire. I can't do anything about it. That ringing sound is built into the game. And putting earplugs in mitigates it quite a lot, but...
Kilo bearing 240.
Copy. Good hits there.
Lost visual. Down, another one visual. I'm going to lose visual on shortly.
So is that 3 total?
Say again?
Oh, come on, game. Would you please? Thank you.
Guns down.
Tank.
Copy that.
Problem is I have to just stay down because if I respawn, I won't be able to get back over here for the fight anyway.
I am wounded, but I'm fine. I'm going to see if I can get to you in a second.
Well, ow. Right, let's load that same loadout.
Yeah, nope, that didn't work.
Nope. Pop to get some soup in that flanker skiving again. Well. Let's travel. It's letting me fast travel, so I'm going straight back in.
Okay. I'm with you. Oh, shots.
User joined your channel.
There is a burning vehicle inside the outpost.
Oh, it's running like poop because of the server frames anyway. I may as well enjoy the graphics.
I have visual on a unknown vehicle. Did you see that truck?
User left your channel.
That's an AA truck,
User joined your
but it
channel.
really should not be any of ours.
Are those ARC forces fighting from the camp?
I mean, they're not shooting at us.
Doc, are those ARC forces fighting from the camp?
I don't know. They're
Doc?
not firing at us, so I think they might be. Well, I didn't get a warning when I shot one.
Which ones? The ones firing to or from the camp?
One firing from the camp. Helo bearing 215. Double.
I'm getting shot from infantry. Bearing 239.
On my way, lads.
Oh. Okay, there are friendly enemies, friendly troops in the area.
Yeah, I know, you just shot them.
Well, I had to try, okay? And I'm inside a building that doesn't exist.
I've got 2 straddle shots if there's any cats overhead.
Yeah, I'm getting rinsed despite the fact I'm behind half cover. Unfortunately, the cover is still hard for me. Damn it. Oh, for God's sake.
There's enemies outside the walls.
I know! I'm outside the walls!
I got a broken leg, so I can't run.
Yep, same. And none of this cover is really here. This sucks. Right, this hard cover on the corner. It's not a good position to be, but it seems to actually be acting as cover. I need to fix my leg. There's a guy rushed to the corner. I can switch to piston. Oh. Piss. I'm out of ammo.
Well, that's bad news.
Was that one of you that fired the rocket?
Yeah, no, that was a missile hitting White Rook.
Okay, there's a couple still. Oh, is what I wrote down.
He's very red. I'll fix him, but he's very red.
Okay, I'll see if I can work my way back to you, but I've got a lot of wide open space between us.
There's a wall on your northeast that you might be able to use for cover.
Yeah, other than the fact I've got to run through open space to get to it, and most of this cover doesn't exist. But I'll try.
I believe in you.
I don't want to be stripping a weapon system apart in the middle of a firefight. But here we are. Ow. Fudge off. This cover not being here sucks. Where's your freaking ammo? Yeah, this building that's next to me just doesn't exist to the AI. They keep shooting through it. It seems to be okay on like the corners, but as soon as you go towards the center of it, they just fire straight through. Ah, stuff it. I don't care how many times I die. Let's respawn and get back into the fight. Right. I will take literally any type of additional ammo that we have. Really? I'm going to have no stamina, but that's okay. Okay. We're still holding that town. No, now I can't go there because... No. Okay. Where else are we going to fast travel to then? That's the only urban area we have. Can we fast travel to the factory? Yes. Okay. It's going to be a bit of a slog with a lot of kit, including carrying a javelin. But I might be able to grab a vehicle here as well. Let's try it. Hey, Beaker. Don't worry, Planetcraft, the video 11 will be coming on Monday.
Shot from behind the greenhouse on your right.
Keep crawling, keep crawling, keep crawling. One down.
Oh, there's a patrol vehicle marked.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
It's not a road that way if I want to take the patrol out. Let's just try and help with the firefight. Mortars?
Mortaring the hill south.
I'm going to take a peek at the patrol. I was umming and ahhing a bit.
Copy that, flanker. We're inside the compound. He's outside the wall. He's down. Or at least one down.
No one saw that. Damn it. Oh. All right, you gotta laugh. As I was trying to change the tire, one of those mortars landed, or the vehicle blew up, or both. And then the tank arrived. Yes, they've stepped away enough. Cool.
Truck. Got a ZSU on the back.
Hide. Never mind, you're down. I needed to pass the gate.
I'm moving to White Rook.
Be aware there is a anti-air truck right in front of you.
Oh, come on. Right. Do it from elsewhere. We'll just do it from a distance because easy done. But don't mind dying to stupid things like the crashing the car is silly. Getting stuck in a firefight. At least we got the firefight. Being shot through every wall. while I was being incredibly careful to make sure I couldn't be seen by the truck's gun.
Yeah.
Kind of sucked. We've already lost that mission, right? Lost travel. And docks down because... Yeah, I'm not going that area. Because when we spawn in, we're going to spawn right in front of it and everything's respawned, so...
Ah.
They have respawned.
Yeah, that was really predictable, to be honest.
Yeah. Let's do something that isn't so...
Broken? I don't mind fighting that, but we're going to have to fight it from afar, running in or like spawning in that area. We're just going to keep getting rinsed by the truck.
Yeah. That's not going to be...
And I'm literally better off walking from here than fast traveling.
Yeah.
I've died 5 times already.
And shot 2?
No, the first firefight I got loads, but the problem was that building I was next to didn't exist for the enemies other than in very specific areas. So every time I moved, I got shot through the building.
With the yellow building I was behind, only when I was lying down.
Yeah, and even then,
fired,
only in parts. As soon as you got towards the center doors, they could see through the whole building.
Yeah. I say that one, yes. We'll need a vehicle.
Which one?
One marked with a black circle.
Yeah, there, that works.
And also, we need to keep an eye out on for a fuel truck. Because the one we had is out of fuel. Are we all in?
Yeah.
All right.
Apologies to the person that has messaged me on Discord. I am responding. I have to do it on my mobile because if I tab, then ARMA doesn't like it.
To be fair, ARMA doesn't like anything.
Oh, we can fast travel with vehicles now?
Always been able to fire from the vehicle, but it's not recommended. It has to be loose undercover if you do it.
Oh, okay.
Now, how did I turn on the harvester? Oh, that's an enemy roadblock on our right, and we lost that cover. I'm stuck on the tree, get out.
I mean, I'm trying. Right. Well, this sucks. Right, I'm going to try and get to you guys. I just need to not get railed by the same... I'm done with this area, I think. Driving into a roadblock wasn't our brightest plan. Dying in a silly way is fine.
If they're gonna shoot through the walls, so are we. So I'm gonna get the AI to help us. We'll go in with a.
So, yeah, about that.
That was supposed to be easy.
Another successful mission.
Yes.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, if they can shoot through the walls, so can I.
That one got a flat cap on. Hang on. Oh god, it's even worse. It's like a French beret. Good lord, okay.
That went very quickly from its grim up north to Sacre Bleu. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, that is a
5
choice.
squads. That should do, right?
The entire army.
1, 2, 3. Move for.
Our faction, actually. Because we're not the Chidkas. I don't actually know what the Chidkas is.
Yeah, I'm going out of the way. They took our walls down around our back, Doc.
Alright.
What? Why?
Do you want to...
No, that. I'm not controlling the pathfinding of the AI.
When I came in the other day, the gates, I don't know if they've been knocked down, but they were opening upwards.
Yes, that means that they were knocked down.
I can't believe it. These terrible drivers, you know.
So where did you send them?
To the outpost where we just died.
Okay.
I will send them to crossroads north of that. And I will tell them to go on foot in there. So they will have an insertion point from
Sorry, so which one are we attacking at the moment?
the one that we just did.
So not the one at Beauty, the one at whatever it's called.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, the friendly AI drop. Okay.
Yeah. So they're gonna drop off there and move on from foot.
Oh.
We have a car.
Oh, do we have to?
I'm driving as well, so it's even worse.
There you go. I'm in.
Alright.
Those who are about to die, salute you. And don't forget, kids, wear your seatbelt.
You can fast travel to the city to the west of that friendly AI drop.
Yeah, I see. "15 seconds, that's ridiculous."
That's not fast travel. That's slow travel.
Is this what we get for buying economy?
Yes.
We have an economy?
We won't by the end of it. Oh god, what have I got mouse? Hang on, they turn off mouse steering. Someone else drive.
Yeah, it's fine.
I ain't touching that. I've done badly by that before.
Fine, I'll drive.
Thank you, please, Evo.
Not like a whole
I didn't remember
drive.
how to turn that on. Game options? Vehicle free, look, there we go. Next time I promise I'll drive.
I'll hold you to that.
Yeah, but next time I'm just gonna spawn in a tank. It's okay, I'll drive.
Yeah. Do you know the main reason why I got 5 squads and not 3?
Why is that?
Because 2 of them are already stuck. And yes, I'm gonna wait for the AI here. Why are you going up that road? They're literally, if you look at the map, they're literally going up this road.
Ah. Give me a turn the engine very quick.
Yeah, those 2 are stuck. AI control, dismount.
Fly out cast, very good.
Oh, well, we kind of do. We can definitely use it.
That's how we get that outpost in booty bag.
Oh, I'm absolutely up for it. We can barbecue. We also do have artillery.
I did have the option to put a mortar on the back of this, which I was going to use. It's okay, it's still undercover, right, guys?
No, actually, you do lose undercover if you do that.
It's just some, like, PVC piping.
Whoever programmed the ARMA AI needs to get fired.
Considering how much better Reforge's AI is, they probably did. So where are they right now?
They're currently in the forests around here.
Oh, good.
Yep, they went up the road here, through here, and now they're stuck here. So I actually told them to dismount. Because, I mean, they're not efficient. And there was a reason why I sent them ahead.
In a box, right?
By mail, apparently. Snail mail. Where was that?
I see him.
You're literally pointing a gun through the car.
Yeah.
Oh,
Extra cut, that's fine.
here's our friends then. So they just dumped the trucks further up the road.
Yeah, no, I told them to dump the trucks because the trucks are probably pathfinding even more. And it was like 200 meters extra running, so I don't care.
No worries. Oh,
That is a friendly plane.
Oh god. Oh my god.
No.
Are
God has
you
nothing to
sending
do
a
with
bombing
this.
raid over our soldiers?
No, I'm sending it over the roadblock.
There it goes.
I'm sure it'll be proportional.
No, just to let that smoke settle. Nope, there's still a roadblock there.
Oh,
So I'm gonna drive up here instead. And we'll move on foot from here.
okay.
And I'll tell the AI to deal with that roadblock as well.
Copy that.
Roger.
So friendly AI will coming in from our west side on the east side of the road.
Don't remember what our AI looks like.
They'll be the ones that are dying, so.
As always. Okay, moving up to the log cabin.
I'm trying to approach to get a couple of sniper shots off, but the tree cover is unfortunately all in the way.
I miss Pakistan.
Right.
Well, we have friendly AI in the area.
Yeah, there was a lot of tree cover here, you weren't kidding.
And the bush cover right on it as well. I think by the time I get to see it, I'm going to get shot by it.
I think I'm actually, considering that all of the friendlies aren't dead, I think it's empty.
It looks empty.
Yeah,
that
looks
was good
empty.
hits with
Pushing.
good hits
I'm
with
gonna
the
move
HE.
over. I'm gonna move across and up in the hill on the left side.
Yeah, the friendlies are pushing it now.
Right, all AI are told to head towards the outpost. HE run coming in from west to east.
Copy.
I nicked the gun.
Seems reasonable. If you can carry it, you can have it, right?
Drone strike. I don't know where that drone strike is coming. I think that was on me, and I'm good.
Wait, it's like, okay, I was thinking like big, bulky,
That
like
plane is
actual
off.
attack drone.
That is off course.
Yep, I think you just bombed some of our own, bud.
That was way off course.
So, I actually spotted that drone after it dropped the bomb.
No worries,
and,
guys.
I was thinking like a big, bulky attack drone, not like... I just started my own little drone flying competition drone.
Alright, keep back. I'm going to try that again a little bit further south. That's better.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Starting to flag up the hill on the left. Flanker, you have a hostile in the field far out to your right. Front
I
right.
know. That's the reason I'm running around like a idiot. Drop something says you shouldn't lie down on train tracks like that. I know people who got run over by the train
Fire.
DMZ that way. Yes. I could do with just getting to a wee bit of hard cover. If I can storm the compound there, the guy on the right won't be such a problem.
There's currently only enemies inside the compound and to the west side of the compound.
Copy. I'm storming the compound now.
Recon has been requested.
Copy.
And then there's this dude in white just walking casually with a 50 cal.
It's my big dagger.
Friendly plane coming in from northwest.
Can hear a vehicle. Ground floor compound clear. There might be someone on top, or is that you, White Rook?
Full auto.
Roof is clear.
Vehicle. Very heavy vehicle to the south.
That answers that question. Upper floor clear. I thought that was friendly AI.
Yeah, that sounds like a tank to the south.
Copy that. Do you have visual?
Negative. Sounds like it's coming over the hill at 158, 160.
What's top?
F. That was a grenade. Yeah, tank on the road. Bearing 190 for me.
The hell. Let's see what just went down.
Doc's down, I'm on him. All right, I'm on Doc. He's quite badly wounded. It's going to take probably 2-3 minutes to get him back up. I'm working on him.
On my way.
Right, I've given you push 2 litres of blood, Doc. Tourniquet your extremities by one arm that's having the blood pushed in. Your chest has gone from severe to moderate damage to light. I'm now working on your arm, then I'll work on your head, then I'll start working on your other extremities. Okay, right. Do you need CPR? You don't need CPR, so... bandaging your leg now. Okay. Stay still a wee second, I'm nearly done. Removing the tourniquet from your leg.
I'm just gonna unequip my launcher.
And removing tourniquet. What happened to you? Because I fired a rocket off that top downed it, the troop carrier.
I think it got just one shot off.
Oh, that sucks, bud. I'm packing you now, sir. If you wouldn't mind packing back.
You're right, he's already been packed.
If you want CPR, then you have to just sing Staying Alive, doing your compressions.
Okay, fixing your arm.
You pack me.
Yep, packing you now, my friend.
Imaflanker.
And if you'd like a good packing, come and join our community server on ARMA. Over on the Discord at discord.gg/Imaflanker.
You will need packing.
Right.
I'm gonna try something.
I'm going to try advancing on them.
I'm requesting a new recon plane.
Oh, those guys are very much on fire. I'm not going to get any closer. Sucks to be those guys. What did I do to Doc? I gave Doc a good packing. Yes.
Someone
This
order a barbecue.
APC, I struck it with a top-down javelin, which is the weakest point, so it's exploded. And I don't know what it was armed with, but everybody is on fire. I mean, self-cremating
And the
soldiers.
recon from northwest.
I decided to walk into the.
There are enemy soldiers running around on fire.
I mean, it's not nice to run on fire. Also, those fire animations is terrible.
Yes.
Well, no hostile spotted in the area.
Oh, he is rolling. Keep rolling. I can't help you. Fudge biscuits. What? What the hell happened there?
Are we being boarded?
I think Doc just called a bomb in on us.
Might have been a mine or unexploded ordnance.
I can't. Ooh. Of course, ear ringing. An unexploded ornament. Yeah, that's why you have to clean up after Christmas.
So have we learned now why we don't use bombing?
Oh, Doc. I need help with Doc.
Oh god, okay.
Have you got tourniquets? I'm pushing liter of saline. You've just put the tourniquet on the Italian arm. I was pushing it in. I'll put IV blood in the other one. Don't tourniquet his other arm, please. Right. I don't think we're getting him back up. Giving CPR. If you can keep bandaging, I'll keep giving CPR and pushing intermittent blood. Pushing another liter.
I don't know why I'm talking over radio considering I'm right here.
Oh my word. Do more CPR. This is like trying to repair mints at this point. It's like
Don't do CPR too hard, you might.
yeah.
If you do it too hard, his heart might just pop out.
Right, I'm transfusing more blood. Okay. Going back to CPR. Chest compressions. Apparently on his foot.
Somehow we have brought this back.
All I'm doing is giving him a liter at a time of fluids and giving him CPR again.
Listen, placebo, we can.
Liter of fluids being pushed full open left arm. This is so dumb.
2 effective medics or 2 non-effective.
I was going to say
medics.
2 effective medics can work wonders. However, you have us, bud. Continuing
Working on his
CPR.
legs.
Edward says, stop the bleeding, check the breathing, control the beating. Except the breathing part, since Ace doesn't have it, you want to bandage before CPR.
So we're pretty sure this leg belonged to a woman, but you'll just
Yeah,
have any
yeah,
woman
there was.
negate.
Good news is you're now a cyborg because yeah, this one is.
Hey, I'm back.
I
are you
wouldn't move
alive?
too much because your arms are still red.
All right. And yes, what Henwood meant is that if you're doing CPR while you're pumping in blood, you're technically just pumping the blood through my body.
That's fine. It
just goes
sustains life if
in
another
and
medic is bandaging you still.
I'll bandage my leg.
Word of advice says physics, don't leave Flanker's stream up unmuted when you take a nap. Schedule of unscheduled, his voice causes nightmares. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Thank you for the lurk, though.
I would.
I'm taking my tactical back.
Yeah.
Okay, removing tourniquets. Are these your ones, bud?
These are my ones, yes.
All right, I've removed one. If you want to take the other two, then you can nap it out of my backpack if you need it back.
There we go.
Okay, and packing. You'll be good as new.
And injecting morphine.
So,
All right, you're good, Doc. Work on
Oh, yeah,
White Rook
you're-
next.
working on head.
Work on your legs then.
I'll work on the arm.
Doc immediately providing head relief.
You have to buy me dinner first, sir.
And packing.
Okay.
Sir? Oh, well.
Henwood says, Doc, bleeding doesn't get sped up by higher heart rate or the person being dragged. You test it and looked at the code. You bleed out faster only by having worse or more wounds. Yeah, so
okay.
I tend to tourniquet all extremities for a severe injury, barring one arm, med that arm, and if I was on my own, I'd be doing one bandage, one CPR, one blood, because the number of times we've lost people because no one's realised CPR is still needed after they've healed them all, and they're like, oh, there's blood going in. So I tend to like cycle through the three until you see blood levels stabilising or you stabilise the wounds on the torso, head, and whichever arm you've got for pushing blood into.
Thanks, Lloyd. Excuse me? I'm assuming that's the one we already blew up.
Nope, we're gonna have a counterattack.
Okay, there was a guy with a Strela here. I don't know if there's any anti-tank rocket launchers around either.
Just place down a.
Roving mortars near our position. Move, move, move.
Run, 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 run.
Earplugs are in.
We good?
Fun fact, the tank is actually slightly intact.
Head was a sure, but one CPR resets patient's
Okay,
O2
attack
time
is
to a
one
couple of
word,
minutes. Oh, that's useful.
It's not destroyed.
So
Yeah, it's
you
not
could probably do one
technically
CPR every 4 other meds then, like push blood or
Friendly AI
bandage.
coming in.
These guys really like their Strelas. I'm going to load all of their gear into the tank, and then we can garage the tank when we get a chance.
Is that tank still drivable?
I'll get you something even better.
It's technically not destroyed.
Technically, which is the best type of not destroyed.
Exactly. Is it? Do we need to do a specific thing to load into vehicle?
Cool. I was just grabbing some bandages and stuff off the.
Crate for you in front of the 50 cal bunker on the south side.
Thank you, guys. Because I've forgotten it's been a while.
Yeah, if you're gonna do that manually, that's gonna take a lot of time.
Well, we used to have the load into vehicle mod, but I don't know if that works anymore.
Nope.
Beautiful.
I mean, the mod might work, but we don't have it.
Ah.
Yeah, because the loot crate does the same thing, and we didn't have any problems with it.
So, the tank that was spotted, was that from the east? No, but never mind. There is a tank spotted on the map to the east.
West
yes.
side. Oh, no, east side. My apologies. You're right. Does anyone still have an AT?
I have AA.
There is launchers in the loot crate, in the one for the outpost.
Any javelin?
I'll check. I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll leave the javelin by the base and then grab an RPG.
There's SMOS and Atlas. I want to try an Atlas.
This gather scat loot, how much range does that have?
A lot.
I was gonna say, because I was like, oh, I'll bring this over to the tank to like grab everything from there, but I just didn't need to.
Kilo spotted 176.
No more helos.
It's going down.
Oh, the Strella's a one-use one. Well, you know.
That tank's getting closer.
All our AI is at the road, crossroad T-junction to the south of us. So they're going to hit all our AI before they hit us.
Copy. Just checking, is that a call to arms or a sucks to be those guys?
Sucks to be them.
There we go.
Channel switched. Channel switched. Channel switched.
Welcome back, Flanker. You missed the fun.
Tank go boom.
Was that the enemy tank that just went down?
Yeah, the friendly AI just annihilated it.
They did have a lot of RPGs, like the 1-to-1 man ratio.
I'm actually going to ask more AI to come here.
Yeah, as long as there's no walls we need to keep up, they're great. That cook-off does look like that tank is a... Oh, actually, it's only...
Do I need to load this supply box into a vehicle before I can garage it?
Yes, please. Load that. No, actually, yeah, load it into a vehicle, and I'll take it back to HQ.
Got it. I'm also going to use that vehicle to pull the tank closer so we can garage that.
The AI also cleared another roadblock over here.
Ah, even better.
Our AI aren't the brightest. I'm watching a guy about to go and get set fire to.
No one said they had any IQ.
There we go.
On the positive side, you will only do it once.
Nah. A lot of our AI are hard pushing that fire and then standing next to the exploding, cooking off ammo.
Fine, I'll tell them to stop. Right, I'll meet you back here when I'm done with the setting up of the AI.
We next pushing the outpost to the east at
Yes.
Bastrov.
Directly east.
Ooh. That's some better AT as well.
Was that you get? Oh dear. It's like none of the AI getting shot at, only me. That seems fair.
I assume they actually stop people from being able to see, hear where you are. But...
I was oh, there's a car there.
Ooh, car. Ooh. Oh, it's a little ladder.
There you go. How? Oh no, it's wrecked.
That's not fair.
No, come on. We've got a long walk ahead of us, and they're like, oh, you could not have to walk a kilometer. Gits.
That is not a Trabant.
We are currently walking down the road towards the outpost. Don't hit any of our troops.
Trying not to.
I can almost hear the initial beat music in the background.
Papers, please.
Sorry, you forgot your work permit.
Now where do we stop? Also, I need to keep an eye out for roadblocks.
Oh, it's on top of a hill as well.
Oh, yeah, well.
Oh yeah, this sucks. Everything about this sucks.
Oh wait, if we go past it, there's actually a higher ridge on that hill with some cover by the looks of it.
No, we might lose undercover on the way there. I'm not going to do
That is.
So instead of a might lose undercover, we're going to stop under the 50 cals and there's vision here.
Shit.
We want definites when we lose undercover.
The devil you know, eh?
Yep. Uh, 50 cal at front is down, front tower's down. Rear spotter tower appears to be clear left side.
There is a flat piece of land to the south of the outpost. We might want to go, like, swing around from the south.
If you enjoy swinging, sure. I'm sure you can fix with some rubber bands, a hammer and string, just like IRL. Yeah, that car was probably fixable. Do I have a trenching tool? Well, is that friendly AI on mass coming from behind us?
Correct. We have 4 squads coming from
I hear a
behind us,
vehicle.
and
I can see a vehicle windshield through the ground.
that's a city. Feel sorry for him.
Close contact to your right. One surrendered. I'm here, I'm just medding a sec.
Just to clarify, 4 squads coming in, friendly squads coming in from the west, and 3 from the northeast.
Copy.
Cals back up.
Nice
back down.
shots. Heavy fire coming from 58.
Pushing up. No, I'm not. There's a guy on the perimeter wall with left side.
Well, that took a few hits.
Enemy close, enemy close.
You have enemies on your front right as well.
Yeah, we're kind of surrounded here.
Enemy is very close. They're kind of on your left. This grass is really bad.
Yes.
I can't see anything. Why can't this be a Vietnam campaign where we can just like throw like orange over everything and just kill all the vegetation?
Watch out, we got civilians running through this as well on this firefight.
What is he doing?
I lost sight of one left.
Reloading.
50 cal.
$50 cal down. Doc's down. I'm going for him. The SOG Antistasi was a good time. Once people worked out how a compass works. Oh, that first smoke actually set me up perfectly. Right, Doc, on you, just treating wounds. You've lost a lot of blood and you're bleeding fairly heavily, but you're not too badly wounded, sir. So I'm just going to sort out, without tourniquets, your legs, and then let's give you a litre of blood, and then I'll sort your chest out and work from there. You should be up in just a few seconds. Homer says, always back when I still didn't know the ARMA 3 in and out, so I was able to enjoy
Blowing
it
the
more.
inside the combat.
Yeah. I think that's the thing, like some of my favourite campaigns, I think my favourite ever campaigns were some of our earliest Antistasi campaigns on the default island, Altis. Altis is such a good fight because it gives you so many different opportunities. If you don't cheese it, you can get some really cool fights, particularly when you had a lot more options for bringing support to your cause.
If you want, you can drag him in here.
He's nearly back.
Roger.
He's just being lazy now. He wants a banana bag because he's hungover. You lazy never. Well, say that standing up then. Okay, epinephrine from going in. Stay still, you're being packed. Stay down.
Like I said, I'm not lazy. I'm standing up.
5 seconds.
Thank you.
There you go, sir. You good as new.
That's me on the 50 cal.
Copy that.
Going for White Rook. I think you got hit by a noob tube.
Recon coming in from the northwest in 30.
I'm going to struggle to get to White Rook. A sec. Give me a sec. Right, if you're going up there, I'll stay away just for a sec. Freaking hate explosions. I do have earplugs in before chat asks. You are down, Warrior Rook, if you can hear us. But it seems to be the unconscious overlay seems to be having a funny five for the few of us.
Down from the tower.
Dog, did you just throw him off the top of the tower?
Maybe.
Holy... Okay. Pushing 1 litre blood in. He's lost a fatal amount of blood. 9 seconds.
Left arm blood.
Yeah, if you tell me how to, I'll happily. Right. I'm going to apply tourniquets to his legs to lessen the bleeding.
I'm working on chest. Working on head now. That's done.
I'm starting to think Dog's name in the game is a bit ironic. Yep. I'm going to push another litre of blood in his arm. I'll have a look at Ace settings and let you know tomorrow. Thanks, Edward. I have never turned tinnitus on. Wherever I've had the option, I have always tried to turn it off because it's an accessibility problem for some members of our community. Oh, CPR, pushing CPR. Do 1 CPR and then I'll do 3 lots of bandages.
I'll do the legs. Rest is done. He's still receiving blood.
Okay, yeah,
Take
there's a
that
sprint.
tourniquet if you want. Did you say you were
Moving
playing?
tourniquet. I'll do some more CPR then. Nope, no CPR required. Pushing epi.
Already done.
Oh, cancel the epi. And packing you now, my friend.
I wonder if you're paying attention to what I'm saying. Because packing is done.
Oh, cool.
I said both the EpiPen and the...
Would you mind packing me then, sir?
Yes, I can do that.
While you're doing that, I'm going to look for if there's an option for audio for tinnitus or not.
Okay, you're done. We have a couple of forces in the village to our east. But apart from that, we're relatively good. There is a vehicle coming in from the south. Patrol vehicle.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Henwood. That's why I'm happy to turn it off. It's common, maybe? Epilepsy friendly mode. I have epilepsy, I'll try that. That won't be it though. Background code.
Vehicle from the south has been dealt with. Kinda. It's
Copy that,
running
thank you.
around in circles.
when there is no more room in hell, look shall walk the earth.
One sec. It's going to look like the game's crashed. It hasn't. I'm just changing settings a different place.
Channel switched.
A3.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
I'm sure the entry free is going to be very helpful.
You ready to camp, Flanker? You need a couple more minutes.
Ready? Are we just fast traveling back to camp?
No, we're gonna cap it, get
cap it,
troops
sorry.
in here and hold it.
Sure. Whole haste earring
Might get a
submodule.
response. Yes, we are getting a response.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, I'm filling every single outpost with the max amount of troops. I'm not leaving this to cancel. Like, I'm gonna have.
I don't mind being combat deaf. I am disabling the hearing. Okay, it's in add-on options hearing. I'm going to try and get close to an explosion to test whether that's worked or whether I need to do something else server side as well.
Do you want me to throw a grenade at you?
Yeah, I might go and stand next. Oh, or could you fire this?
Oh, yes.
Here we go. Should be ringing by now.
Nope. Seems fine.
No ringing.
Well,
Okay, I need to know what setting that was.
hang on. Try again, because that was with earplugs in, because it's been going... Tonight it's been happening with them in as well. So that's the combat-induced deafness you can hear. Our servers, Henwood, we don't restrict any accessibility settings. That's why I was so annoyed that I couldn't work out what I'd done wrong. Cool. Seems to be fine, because that would normally deafen me and cause tinnitus.
Was that in add-on options?
Yep, if you go into configure, add-on options, then go to scroll down the list until you see ACE hearing. It's alphabetical. And then on ACE hearing, you can click disable ear ringing.
Ah, yes.
Fizzy says I can't hear. It must be the same pitch as my tinnitus. Quite possibly. It only happens occasionally, and because they have the combat deafness and the tinnitus together, the people that are suffering with tinnitus, like Tolmat and others, that it does affect, it really screws them over because it's then just annoying and they're more conscious of their tinnitus.
Yeah.
Wish that saying worked IRL too, says drop something. Well.
Whose radio is just playing in this tower?
Thanks, Edward. Yeah, it just motivated me to go and look, and I kept thinking I'll look at it later, and kept assuming it was server side as well.
Coming in from the east.
I'd like to take this
south.
moment to say that I hate that ARMA still hasn't figured out how to do left. In other words, ow.
Yes. Hang on.
Mortars. Not on our position,
Well,
we're good.
the reason I just explained it, Henwood, is because I'm planning on going back and clipping that. And I'll stick it in the ARMA channel. That is mortars. I'm just getting your other arm.
Thank you, Ali.
And I'll give you a pack, because otherwise you'll have jelly arms, because you're in pain.
Thank you. Does that also fill up blood as well? Ooh, that's nice.
Yep. Yeah, it sorts you out completely. And will reset any poisoning you could have from overdoses.
Ooh.
It's bandaging Placebo's chest while he's sitting there.
Thank you.
Give him a good packing as well.
There's still a light APC incoming. About a kilometer out. As soon as the,
Why is that civilian back?
I guess it's just curious.
Helo inbound. Bearing 160. That's fine.
Reloading.
That'll do.
Light APC is going to come from the south road.
Do you mean the one that I just set fire to? Oh no, there's another one. Damn it.
Yeah, no, that's the one.
Are there any more
That's-
missiles
thank
lying
you.
around? I used mine.
Check the loot crate.
Tuck.
Yeah, APC on the road coming in now.
There's some single-use M72s in here, but there's one missing.
APC dealt with.
Thank you.
Lovely. Yeah, no, there was a certain amount of terror that seeing a hind puts in there.
Yes.
Gotta be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Civvy coming down the road.
But Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing in the middle of Alaska?
I have commandeered the enemy vehicle. I don't know how much we should be calling civilians our enemy there. We have told civilians to bugger off. I think we're good.
Ah, I've seen us. We're not.
I'm calling in a recon plane.
Roger.
I'm going to start walking towards Blavtarov and see if there's any civilian vehicles there or a oil truck.
Copy.
Ooh. Contact from bearing 142.
Friendly plane coming over. Yeah, there's a look at the map. There's a bunch of troops in south of the city, in the city.
They're all on that APC as well. We just lay down some double AA fire on the general area of that destroyed APC.
Copy that.
APC.
Bearing. Got eyes.
Coming down the south road.
Yeah, please shoot that. That'll do it.
It's down.
Yeah, that was the AI.
And even more down. We've still got a push of some enemy forces to bearing 204. They're just running straight down the road on the right-hand side.
Yes, drop something. The ARMA engine is just, in general, awful.
Does ARMA run badly on any hardware? Pretty much, yeah. So you're limited both by the server, the size of the map, the number of buildings nearby.
Enemy troops are
And it's not the
rolling out into
fidelity.
the south of the south? No, to the west of the destroyed APC.
And particularly when you add in mods, not all modders are very good at being efficient.
One down.
So they'll tend to run heavy tasks. And like on this server, this is a cluster of servers to get it run this well, where the AI is controlled separately, completely offloaded to another server than the one that's running the game. So all the decisions, all of that AI is all being handled by another server. And then separately this server. But the problem is, like, people will go in and load in like 100. So, case in point. So currently, alive on the server, spawned in, there's 24, 36, that's 50, 63, 96, that's 108. 129, 131, 151. There are literally hundreds to thousands of troops active at any one time. And the more disparately people are spread out over the server, the more the server's having to render every single one of those in. And then the AI server separately is working out what the AI should be doing for it. And that's just military. You've also got civilians and vehicles. And the ongoing narrative behind the campaign. So yeah, in short, Antistasi tends to run very on the server side, even with the best server hardware, and we have spent thousands on server hardware over the years. still runs like pants on the server side, which kind of limits the tick rate that you're going to get as a user. So you can have it very pretty, but it might still have frames like poop. Howard says, I'd be surprised if they weren't making Arma 4 much more multiplayer focused. Arma 3 wasn't really, not the extent it's used, with easily tens of players on. Yeah, I mean, there's
some survivors over there.
Also Bohemia, I think, split in two, because there's one part of Bohemia that does military sims for the various armed forces around the world. But yeah, this is an 11-year-old game that made it very easy to mod, and lots of people have. An Arma Reforger is a little better. I'll boot up our Arma Reforger. So we have an Arma Reforger server you can join and have a go with. But they tend to be far smaller maps on Arma Reforger, so it's not exactly fair. It's kind of Arma 3.5. But Arma 4, if I were Bohemia, I would be spending a lot of time looking at mass and how to deal with mass efficiently, or because I also think a lot of their stuff isn't properly multi-threaded. So it's not taking advantage of all of the processor, it's taking advantage of the fastest core. But being as the rest of Bohemia's business is, or their sister company business is actual military simulations for military, I would imagine there is quite a focus on getting it to work with a lot more players. And there's been so many changes in like the ways games are built over the last few years, and this is Bohemia's own engine. So although it chugs sometimes, particularly when you go through towns, which is to do with like loading in assets from the server, you look at the like literally hundreds to thousands of people in a three-way war, and none of the, on lots of multiplayer servers when you're not nearby, nothing's happening, whereas this is simulating the war and whether red are attacking or not, and if you fly over where red's attacking, you'll be able to see them there. Correction on the more players spread, yes and no, because every player is kept up to date on every single object in the game, regardless of vision or distance. So in Antistasi, yes, since it spawns enemies around the players, Azusta or prescripted missions will care a lot more about player count rather than the spread. Interesting. If there's money to be made, someone else should surely pick up this project, right? Bohemia are an active developer. It's not like they're not putting out a new game. It's just that game development takes years, and for large-scale development takes decades. And we are going to be modding the Arma Reforger server, so if you want a direct comparator, we'll be adding that on.
Do we have new enemies in the area?
So I was changing settings.
But
So it seems no
yeah,
matter
it's just
what I do, I still only
developing
get about
games
50
is hard,
FPS, which is
and
fine.
every time Bohemia put out an
15
update
or 50?
that updates how something works, it breaks hundreds to thousands of mods because it's a really well-established game. And then people get upset about it. And most modders, when Arma Reforger came out, because it was clear that Arma Reforger wasn't Arma 4, a lot of modders were like, we're not going to bother with it. Let me just check. We've still got... Yeah, the Reforger server's still up. I've just had a look at it. Oh, damn it. I tabbed out to do it.
Channel switched.
So it's something that you guys can have a play in. And I believe Reforger's on sale at the moment on
Channel
Steam.
switch. Channel switched.
Oh,
Arma doesn't like it when you don't give it attention.
Henwood said at the same time, Bohemia said the way mods work in Reforger is going to be the same as Arma 4. Yeah, but no one believed them, Henwood. Let's be honest. They said separately within a few days of each other, if you mod for Arma Reforger, they're going to behave the same way as if you mod for Arma 4. and also said, you can't hold us to anything though, because it's ARMA 3.5. This isn't ARMA 4's engine, so it will develop further over time. Which is a reasonable statement, but it's meant every developer went, because I don't think very many people stopped playing ARMA 3 to play ARMA Reforger. I think, so if you have a mod on ARMA 3, you're effectively doubling your workload to then also support it on Reforger and also keep it up to date on both, and also spend a large amount of your time being whined at by people that don't understand how difficult modding is. So I get it. And some modders have started to release more ARMA Reforger stuff. Do they use their own engine? Yes, they do. Is this better than using UE5? Probably from a business perspective, because UE5 using someone else's engine has pros and cons. And you're right, Calic. Yes, modders aren't paid for it. Using a off-the-shelf engine means you don't have to worry about how physics and things work, but you're going to be trying to persuade that engine to work for your game in a particular way, and building their own engine means that they can focus more on things like mass combat AI and things. But also for commercial reasons, a game engine will cost you anywhere from between 5 to 25% of your sales revenue, which you'll have to pay for licensing the game engine to use. So commercially,
okay, so it's not a graphics issue.
it definitely makes sense for them to develop their own. If you're going to be doing something that's different to the games that UE5 has really developed for, which is at the biggest going to be like a Fortnite in terms of the scale and how many people are persisting there, which is not a small game.
There's an enemy in the tower in the back right corner. Good shot.
Yeah, I took out the front one. I'm just moving around now to take the rest out.
Just so everyone is aware, we're here for the punishment, but we will take the outpost as well, and the AI is on the way.
Edward says, any in-house engines written specifically for your own product will work better unless you don't really know how to put the engine together. And since this is in-house engine... Oh, balls. Yes, in theory, if you've built an engine to work for a specific thing, so if you've built it for the specificity of running a game that runs a particular way that is different to any other game, or larger in scope, or just has to do different calculations, like UE5 is probably not the greatest engine in the world to build RTS games on. It's not to say you can't do it, just that you're going to have to make it do more things. It's not just about the basic physics. The downside to writing your own engine is that
southwest.
Balls. The downside of writing your own engine is that you have to maintain it. You're going to have a far smaller core of developers that know how to use it. And if you lose developers, you're going to really struggle to fill the void. So if you've got an engine that is... Oh, that's why I wrote down as well.
Oh, no.
If you've got an engine that has been worked on by a dedicated team of like 12 developers for 20 years and 6 of them leave to set up their own studio, you are which is why you'll see like Epic through Unreal and
That's a bombing run.
all of the other engine providers will tend to offer free software or massively discounted software to university students because they want to be able to say
I could bomb it, yes.
that if you start a project with
would mean you
UE5,
die.
I could advertise the UE5 in the UK right now and definitely find Unity or UE5 devs. I would probably struggle a heck of a lot more to find devs with experience in Bohemia's engine. So it swings and roundabouts. It's if you can maintain it and you've got the team to do it and you are going to keep doing it no matter what, your own engine can make a huge amount of sense. If your engine does something different, your own engine makes a lot of sense, and it makes financial sense if you can support an engine. If you are just doing yet another like shooter game or a cutesy game up close that you're going to be running around doing, farming or something without very deep systems, then it makes way more sense for you to concentrate on getting your game out the door than developing your own engine, and it's worth paying that percentage to a third party. Drop something says I watched some UE videos and the engine looks very advanced. Are other companies able to make engines that can keep up with that? Yes, because they tend to be focused in different ways. So, like for you, Unreal Engine is actually really, really good for creating like environments for movies. If you've watched the any of the new Star Wars stuff, pretty much all of it has been. Oh, has he put a spawn point?
Heavy vehicle coming in from the south.
Yeah, if you watched any of the more recent Star Wars TV shows, all of the backgrounds in those are made using Unreal Engine. It's super powerful for that kind of studio quality graphics. It's really powerful for creating lots of first-person shooters use it. But it's going to not be anywhere near as compelling without you doing a lot more work to it for an RTS game historically, or a simulation where you're simulating a lot of extra stuff. So it's not that one is stunningly better than anything else. And the other advantage you do get with engine providers is that tends to be their business.
Up the road now.
So they tend to keep it up to dated in a way that you may not be able to with a small team. So they're offering new features all the time. Whereas if you're doing your own engine, crap.
Armored vehicle back around the corner. I got you, Flanker.
That was my own fault. I knew that was going to happen. See, no ringing. That definitely worked.
However, drag you around the corner. That was not a safe. Oh no!
You assumed UE was general purpose engine that can do any genre. I mean, yeah, technically it can. It's just some things you're going to be able to do a lot more easily than others. And you're like, even if you're using an engine, a lot of studios will use an engine to get the basics in, because like you don't want to have to go through and code gravity to exist. Like what happens when something falls, all the stuff that you don't really think about, like basics of getting wireframes working, all of that good stuff. But they're still going to have to build additional modules to do the thing that they want it to do. It's not just entirely off the shelf, but it saves you somewhere between 50 and 90% of the work. The more
I can't hear anything.
specialist your use case, and the further away it is from the use case that the engine was originally designed for, the closer to 50% is going to be that the engine saves you versus the 90%, if that makes sense. Fire says, no, I miss the ringing. No, not really. Henwood says, technically it can. Same as technically you can do anything with Unity or even Godot, but might suffer in some areas. You'll likely have to jump through hoops and loops to get past those points. Yeah, which is pretty much the same as any development language or tool. Like, if you really wanted to a certain extent, you could run a modern Banks database on Lisp. I wouldn't recommend it, but it would still work. Because you wouldn't have to custom code things, but you're then going to have real problems when trying to interface with other languages. Thank you. Much appreciated. Lost some blood, in severe pain. Right, let's get you helped.
Working on my chest.
Bandaging you.
I will hack you.
It's a bit like I suppose it's almost like if you have a saw. I mean, technically, if you try hard enough, almost any saw will work to cut almost any material. But having the right tool for the right job makes it very significantly easier. So, I mean, you can cut all of your flooring with a hacksaw if that's how you want to. It's going to suck most of the time doing it, but it would still technically do it. But if you had access to a chop saw to do it that was of the right width, that would be a significantly better tool to use. And it's the same in development. Calix says, look at some government systems around the world. Laughs at Cold Bowl, says Digital Steve. Yeah. I hate to break it to you. Like, I joked. I started development using Lisp. It was the first programming language I learnt. So I aging myself a bit there. It was a while ago that I learned to develop, learned to code, and I always assumed at the time I learnt it was an old language. I assumed no one within their right mind would still use that. They do. And always in like stupid places. That is because the implementation works, so why would you change to anything else? Because, well, if you breathe funny, it might break. And then we'd have to really redevelop everything. So... And the newest frameworks and the shiniest frameworks aren't always the best. Henry says, there are times when I'm sad I wasn't paying much attention, was attending assembly at uni. I remember you have to explain to the PC literally every single step. Yeah, it's always the standard like introduction to coding thing, isn't it? Write down all the instructions on how to make a cup of tea and then follow the instructions the students have written and do them intentionally wrong. So, Digital Steve says, as things work out, they never get changed in industrial control systems. Yes, if it's connected to nothing else and it works, there is literally no reason to change it. The worrying thing is when it's connected to databases that someone else has then written something else to.
I think I can hear again.
Yeah, it's just coming back now, my hearing. Balls! Ow! I think there's another building that isn't really here. I can hear a vehicle. Oh, no, it's an ambulance. Don't shoot.
That is not an ambulance shooting me.
Shooting intensifies. Back at AS400 will outlive us all. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the problem tends to come when you connect things to the internet and that ropey code that people have implemented years ago with no thought about how you connect it because it wasn't connected to start with. For God's sake, will the AI just cough? Yeah, when you connect that, or when you go, oh well, we've got this old Lisp database. Oh, we could work out some sort of intermediary connector and then connect it to something else and connect it to something else, and then we can run it off a Mac in the corner of the office. Digital C says I deal with data loggers and PLCs. Interesting how old a lot is. Yeah, and those things are pretty much bulletproof, right? I'm going to spend all my bandages here, just constantly.
Under heavy fire, I have a light APC to the south of me.
We're getting from all angles at the moment.
Whose bloody ambulance is that?
I'm running for the wall for the ambulance. The only thing about this map, and again, like, to make it not run like a complete potato, a lot of the buildings you can't get into, which, when there's a tank outside, I would really quite like to.
I don't like the town of Booty.
Booty don't like you.
Booty does not like me. Booty seems to have something against me.
I'm going to try and make my way to you so I can pack you, Doc.
Thank you. And ditto. I will try to pack you. That is a light APC to the southeast. Oh, I'm getting pinged, of course.
I'm getting very fed up of being shot through entire buildings. Yep. That seems like it's one way. I would say that coding's
Directly the other side there.
think about balls. Coding is that it is like learning a language and then trying to problem solve in that other language. A lot of it is pretty straightforward. Like learning some real basics can really help, because once you start to understand like the basics, you'll see that some syntax will follow. Or at least you'll understand like the reasoning, different syntax, approach things in different ways. Really, I'm standing in a building with walls on all sides. Would you... Really? Really, really? That is me down, but the black screen not working.
Flanker's down, but...
However, it sounds like I took the APC out. But yeah, it's one of those things that just takes a lot of practice. And most of the challenge isn't the coding once you're up and running. It's the continuous problem solving. Particularly if you work in... there's always more than one way... Well, I think almost always more than one way of doing things. So I'm working on a project at the moment. I'm not a developer for it. I'm a lead and consultant for it. I haven't been a full-time developer for a very long time. The developers I work with would take it as a personal threat if I said I'll help. I could do that a bit. But like a lot of the project stuff I work on, there are so many different ways to do a thing. So whether that is, I'd like you to create a form for someone signing up for a membership to our gaming community, and so they can volunteer to pay $5 a month, $10 a month, $15 a month, say, at different rates. So that you could do that really easily with one particular way of doing it on a form, and then they say, oh well, actually I want you to accept multi-currency and I want it to be multilingual, so that's a different way that you would do it. Or I want it to be very specifically branded per whoever it is that it came in on. Then there's another way of doing it, rather than if you just had a drop-down list. And so much of development, or so much of my time on development projects, is trying to get the requirements right and really understanding what the need is and how something's going to be used, and working out whether they should build something at all a lot of the time, and then problem solving with developers to kind of work out really, we're being shot at through the building behind you, Doc. Rather than it being like just data entry and coding, which I think is what a lot of films would have you believe. The Matrix scrolling past, and hacking is typing really fast, whereas most of hacking is sending an email saying, I saw your picture somewhere, would you like to go for a drink? Please give me your security information over time. Click on this link, it'll be fine, honest. Packing you now, sir.
Thank you.
Imaflanker receives 390 euros for fighting for Yulakia. You thought it was a donation of theirs. No, that's the salary, because you can buy vehicles in-game. Ever done a lot of Java programming? Not a lot, and not for a while. Digital Steve says game dev stuff is all C# and Lua, isn't it? The last thing I coded for a game was trying to, as a project a long time ago, I really wanted to see if I could build my own version of something like Fragile Allegiance when I was young and stupid, and thought that would be that seemed like a reasonable thing. I'll just build it myself. And you know the that curve of, oh god, when you start to learn something and you learn how to do a thing, and you're like, oh, this is easy, I can do all of this. And the more you learn about it, the more you realize how difficult some things are, until you're really good at something and you realize that you know very little. Drops on today's art of hacking is social engineering event. It really is. Social engineering, things like where people have used multi-factor authentication that is based purely on SIM. I'm coming for Doc. God's sake. Right. Sorry out, White Rook. But yeah, like the most effective way around a lot of SIM-based security is find out what the number is and then go into whoever the network store is and don't be an arsehole. Henry says, why bother breaking through security systems when you can break through insufficient education? Exactly. I could try and work out how to get past your multi-factor authentication on the code way and hope that you've left some careless code that I can try and exploit. Or I could go into T-Mobile and say, oh, sorry, my name's Dave Anderson and I'm the chief executive of this company. I'm really sorry. I just had my phone stolen outside and my wallet. Can you give me I can give you my account number. It's this. This is my phone number. Would you mind just give me another SIM, and can I get like a cheapy handset to go with it as well? I'll happily pay. I'm really sorry to do this to you. And they'll ask you what the PIN number is, and you'll bluster them a little bit and be charming, and then you've got their SIM card. Like, that is significantly easier than trying to work out a backdoor.
Northwest. There should be 5 hostiles left.
And whatever their helicopter is.
helicopter is a biplane and is ours.
Okay. I'm still combat deafened. I might turn that off as well in a second.
$197. Never mind, he's down.
That's one thing I do love about ARMA is that suppressing
There's a
fire
marked
actually does a
tank on
thing.
the map, so I'm just gonna check that and face palm into it.
Switch to full auto. Yeah, it's a lot of information security is trying to persuade people to
absolutely 100%
not do silly things.
tank. Full with ammo.
What?
Yep.
Nice.
I'm on my way.
Can you tell the AI it's not loitering outside of the outpost?
There should be 2 hostiles in and around that outpost, so be careful. And you should have, if you press F, you should have 50 cal.
Yep. Yes, sir.
I can hear you loud and clear without the radio.
Cool.
You're gonna head towards that red dot to the south.
This is where I just came from. I couldn't see the dude.
So I'm gonna go into this building and they'll never be able to see me.
Right? So the mark we're looking for, chat, is on the minimap there. We had a drone up that was identifying moving targets. And it's the last known position as the drone went over. So depending on if there's been a big firefight or where they've gone, they can have run quite a
There's
way.
one inside the outpost, far west side.
We have friendly AI coming in from the west as well.
Yeah, you really shouldn't put the USB drive you found outside or in the toilets into any work PC. Please don't. Most of the breaches are also done by the most stupid things. Don't click on links you don't recognize. Don't open .exe files. That really although I do think that Google caused the world a headache when they did the .zip domain. And they knew what they were doing just before they sold their domains business. Wyrook's down.
Copy.
The .zip domain should never have been allowed. Because .zip is also the extension for compressed file archives. So it is easy to persuade people to click on those. Oh, that's friendly.
On the floor. an eye out with the tank.
That wasn't. I'm on White Rook.
New recon coming.
Alright, giving you a litre of blood, bud, then you should be good in a few moments. You were just shot in the chest a lot. Luckily, there's nothing really vital there other than all your vital organs. Oof. Don't need
And we have
CPR.
more friendly AI coming in.
Waiting to give you an epi push as soon as possible. So, Digital Steve, what got you into development? Or is it more managing
switched.
old developed devices that...
Channel switched. Channel
Oh,
switched.
thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate it.
We've told all our friendly AI to move to the south of the boost.
Do you hear your name? Yeah, no, so I was just asking you how you got into developing and or development and IT. Was it intentionally or accidentally? Because a lot of the people I work with, it was accidentally. So the team I work with, I think one person went for computer science at university in their senior developers. Most of them went for there you go, sir, just giving you a pack now. I work with more qualified lawyers than qualified developers in the development team. It's always interesting to find out how people got into it. Because I got into IT because my handwriting's crap. And I then learned how to fix printers, which made me the IT guy at school. You managed SCADA stuff for environmental monitoring. You chose to go into it, all self-taught. Oh, that's awesome.
So, for reference, Flanker,
Hmm?
just down here,
Yep.
there was a leg sticking out of the wall. And
Oh,
that's how
that
he killed
sucks.
me. He was
See-
inside this building.
That was definitely what was happening at one of the other buildings in this town as well. It's almost like they've put the foundation a bit too high or allowed spawning inside. Because we can't shoot through
Yeah.
back because it's not a real building. But yeah, this dude just came running at me, thankfully. Doobadoo, doobadoo. Let's let you go.
Let me know when the AI gets here and I'll take the outpost.
Oh, you didn't happen to see anyone that's holding an RPG? Or
There was
close
one
equivalent?
far out to the southeast. Near where we were kind of going down the road.
Oh.
So there is a
Right.
Guerilla here if you want. Oh, wait. I recognise this chap, actually.
I also recognise this chap over here. I was just looting one of your former selves. Right, where to go now?
Alright, I'm in position and waiting for you to cap whenever you're ready.
Ah, there is a weapons crate here. No javelin, but I think there might... I could swap to a Metis.
Metis is quite good, to be fair.
Yeah. Well, the best rocket launcher is the one that you actually have ammo for, right? The javelin's super
Exactly.
cool and very high tech, but
Also, what have you got your voice volume set to in game?
Is it quiet or loud?
It might be quiet.
Okay. I will check now.
Channel switch.
Because my... I won't be able to hear him while it's doing this because TeamSpeak. Options. Capture. Sorry.
Testing your playback sound system. 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 Testing your playback sound system.
Sorry, chat.
Testing your playback sound system. Testing your playback sound system.
We might get deafened by
Testing
some
your
of the
playback
others in a
sound
minute.
system. Testing your playback.
Right. This is a quick test. Okay. This is also a quick test. Cool. I don't know if that's going to be better or worse. Have you control tabbed in ARMA to go to shouting?
Channel switch.
I
Channel
thought I did
switched.
that at my setup, but I'll check that as well.
That does sound better already, to be fair.
Cool. And I've got your volume turned way up as well.
Perfect. Oh my god.
And you do have a counterattack. You might have
There's a
an
guy
AA
with a,
cannon in the garage.
Dragon over here.
Sorry, say again, Doc?
You might have an AA cannon in the garage.
We have one on.
Yeah, there's literally one just sitting out.
Or just take that.
Yeah, so there's a guy with a M4, the 7 Dragon or something, a guided AT, if you want it.
I'm good. I think I've got a dumb missile.
Got it. I'm gonna hop up on the hill, get a better view.
Makes sense. I'll stay down here, face plant, and then pull a surprise Pikachu face when I get shot.
So I'm gonna grab that truck with the AA on it, actually.
Honestly, that's a good
That is not a
shout.
bad idea.
Right. Hopefully that is, I've just turned down the other player's voice just a little bit, chat, so you can hear that. And I'm going to do one more tab, so it's going to look like it's frozen for a second because I've just realised the music stopped.
Channel
Much
switched.
derp. Very yes. Let's pick some music today from Epidemic Sounds.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
By the way, if anyone watching wants to play, this server is a 24/7 community server. So, as with all other community servers, for everything from Transport Tycoon to Space Engineers to Satisfactory to Farming Sim, all of them are available
I think this might be mainly
24/7.
air units.
And you can join the community and get onto the servers by just going to the Discord at discord.gg/Imaflanker and have a look in the community servers tab, and you'll be able to find how to get into any of our servers. Play games with you, says Laz. I know, right? Oh, physics. Are you going to be back for games? Oh, I suppose you don't know you're back to your apartment yet. Haven't played ARMA in years. The frame rate always this low. It kind of
spotted to the
sucks.
south.
Where I am.
Double. 1 tank and 1 light.
Because we're in a city with loads and loads of AI. ARMA's not always slow. It's just a lot of the time. Because you're going to be restricted to the server tick rate. For some horrible context, the PC I'm playing this on is running a 4090 and a 5800X3D. No, 5950, sorry. Is not the computer bound on this. But if you're playing like local games, it sucks way less. Everyone says it depends on how well settings. Usually run yours at 4060. We can see if we can get it faster. Give me a wee second. Yeah, I'm not. Hang on.
Hilo, bearing 200.
Crap.
That sounds like a behind D.
That was your behind being shot by friendly fire, is what that sound was.
Copy that.
I didn't hit him.
Ah.
I just hit near him.
Yeah, him adjacent.
Exactly.
Just remember with the AA that you need to lead the shots.
The only reason I've got a 4090, Steve, is for work. I couldn't justify it for streaming, but Oh, that is a hind. There is a hind.
Tank down. Disembarked and running.
What's behind? What's behind?
Well,
Hey, I think it's been hit. Nice hit. It's still up though. This is not wise. Yeah, I rendered Hind's down, good shots. I spend a lot of time rendering video for work. So
He was down. You on him?
piss corns. I've got a tank on me, I'm trying to move to placebo. Well, this is just going to be wishful thinking.
One down. I think that was light tank.
No one saw that, chat. Right, come on then.
Heavy tanks on this way. I am in danger.
Yep, me too. I'm pushing to dock. You're an Intel 13th gen, though. Should have gone AMD. I only bought AMD because I'm Scottish and tight, and I don't like having things that I can't upgrade. And Intel have a really terrible track record of replacing their socket every 30 days. Oh my word. I'm working on you, Doc, but if you get back up from this, it's going to be a minor miracle. I'll mess around with my frame rate in this, my settings in a minute, see if we can improve the frame rate situation a bit. Right, there we go. Tourniquet.
You still up?
Yeah, Doc is in a really bad way. Yeah, and I must admit, I haven't upgraded any further because the AM5 and moving to DDR5 memory, DDR5 just didn't seem like it's been that stable. So the performance jump of like 20% to buy a whole new system to switch from AM4 to AM5. I think the 9800X3D is kind of the first compelling chip to... Oh, I'm going to get shot by a tank in the face. doing CPR on your dock. It's like pushing damp mints. I'm sure you'll be fine. Everyone I know has DDR5 has had issues. Yeah, and
I can see the tank, but I can't see any movement. Have they dropped it again?
I genuinely don't know. Yeah, like I like playing with PCs. It's one of the reasons I got into IT. But when it comes to my own stuff, as well as running the stream, running gaming bars, and all of our community
Tanker
servers.
advancing in your position.
Copy that, thank you. I have a job that I have to be able to do 100% of the time, every time I need to use it. And some of the tools I have to use for some of it, like Adobe, is already unstable enough without adding anything to it. Still receiving 600 mils of blood. So we'll see if we can get another bandage off. We'll do a head bandage as well, and then we'll give him some more CPR. And then I'll see if I can turn to fight the guys behind me.
You've got 0 movement on that tank. I think it might be empty. I'll give it a look over.
That would be freaking amazing if it was. Thank you. I'm still working on dock. Doesn't appear to need more CPR. Holy cow. See, CPR on people with no legs doesn't work. It does in this because it seems to have kept his blood flowing. What do you mean if we block off all of his extremities? And I hear a tank. Is that you in it?
Yeah, that's me. That's me in it.
Do you have a pair of replacement trousers there? Because mine are definitely brown now.
Just gonna test something.
Yeah, out the ends of his stubs. It'll be fine, Calic. It'll be fine.
See, the gun is red, but I think it's just the gun turret that's not working properly. I can still aim it, but it can't go up or down.
Okay.
Hey.
So we have a semi-working tank.
I want a freaking medal after this tour, bud. The number of times I've picked you up from mints. Ow!
Sorry, Flanker, I shot the guy behind you.
Uh-huh. I've just packed you as well.
Well, if you look a little bit to your left, just like, you know... Yeah, that dude.
No, I know. There's, he's probably got
You're
two of his
bleeding
buddies here.
from your head. And we're getting shot from
Freaking jello arms. At least I slid down to dock. And brown just blends in with the surroundings. His natural camo, says Edward. Digital Steve says, I'm lucky in my home PC is just for me. I have work issued hardware. Don't need anything huge anymore anyway, as you're mainly playing Valorant, hardly taxing. Hey, look, it's since the beginning of time, since buying gaming 486 systems that have a turbo button. It's not about what you need, it's that you buy brand new hardware to play 10 or 15-year-old games. Because it's shiny.
Right, tank is ready to be gouged once we've taken out the rest of the enemies.
Wow. I was checking my inventory because I was like, I picked up a spare helmet, so if I lost my helmet in that, it's fine. I'll sort it. Nope, I managed to catch all of those bullets with my face. Talking of people that catch bullets with their face. Oh, I literally did as well.
I'm back.
Bandaging your head now, mate.
Thank you. Which way do I look? This way.
Yeah, keep looking that way. There's, I think, 2-foot mobiles that direction. I'm then going to run off to White Rook.
Yeah.
Would you mind packing me while I'm packing you, actually?
Yes. Come on, flanker, chests.
Reloading.
Can't pack you because you're lacking blood. I'm giving you 500 to keep an eye out.
All right. In that case, can you let me know when the blood transfusion's done? I'll run to White Rook because I'll...
4, 3, 2, 1, Done. Go.
Going. Thank you, sir.
You are in severe pain, though.
Yep, I know. Gelatin arms. More drugs, please. Packing each other. Look.
Got one on the left down.
When one private loves another private very much. How do you think we rebuild the army? Fudge. Jelly arms, and as I look down, it
I'm coming.
hooks me to the rock. I should be fine. It was a shock down rather than a... Right, pushing to White Rook. I'm coming for you, White Rook. Oh, White
You
Rook.
need assistance.
He should be okay. Oh, Pierce, those are awesome emotes, Digital Steve.
Are you working on blood?
Yeah,
I am working on chest.
All right, if you're working on the chest, I'll... Does this need CPR? No, he's good.
No,
Actually, he's in reasonable shape.
Yeah, he just needs the working on left leg.
There you go. I'm terribly sorry, White, but you got shot in the arse, so we're going to have to use this suppository to get you back up and running. Just one moment. Right, okay, that seems to have done the trick, sir.
Doing more blood.
Yep. Are you pushing blood to White Rook, or you're on me? Yeah, White Rook. Cool, cool.
I'm doing left arm. The one that is marked
All right.
left arm.
Removing
Take the
tourniquet.
tourniquet
All right. I think we've bandaged up and used bubblegum and string to hold him back together again. So I'll just remove the last cork that was holding his...
I mean, if you can't fix it with duct
There we
tape,
go.
worth fixing.
I don't want to know where you were pushing the blood.
Well, there was already a hole there, so I thought I'd make good use of it. There you go, bud. You should be fully packed.
Let's get a recon plane in here.
No, it's fine, lads. I'll sort myself out. Thank you.
You're fine.
Yeah, well, no, I'll use my secret my secret weapon. I'll just be passive aggressive to all the enemies while I'm badging myself. Yeah, shoot the wounded guy. Doesn't take any skill. Get good. I don't think I'm sitting in pain anymore, so I should at least have got rid of most of the jelly arms.
That
See, I'm
missile
more
did.
annoyed that didn't kill him.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, don't tell me there's a vehicle now that I've just used my...
There's a vehicle.
God damn it.
It's a tank as well. Did you?
Oh, for the love of...
Actually, no. I think that's a flyover.
Oh my god.
There's tanks marked. But I think those are the ones you took out, bud.
Yeah, that tank next to the base is ours.
No. That tank is theirs.
Let's see if I can garage the tank now.
Makes sense.
Yep, there we go.
72.
Nice.
Also, I'll get over to the other one.
If I take
I've
out the damage
always
now,
wanted a
it's gonna
discus turret tank. It'll be great.
Recon plane did not report anything.
Harry says good reference. Yep. Bad jokes for one person at a time, Harry. That was your turn.
Recon plane bloody lied.
Super niche references. We'll get there.
How's it looking?
It's fine. It needs a track, which it has, and then I can drive it. There's one trip past the gas station.
Yeah, we're getting pinged out, or some of our AI are from about bearing 180, 192. Physics says just heard from the apartment complex. Somehow the stab for the new countertop got messed up. Oh man. Don't know if it's the vendor working or the apartment or the sub vendor that made the countertop, but it's the end of next week at the earliest now. So no, restart everything without me. You're going to go into the holiday season anyway. I don't know. Honestly, I think everyone's pretty happy continuing like the where everyone's just been an adventurer, but I'm in no mad rush to start another run. I do like the Wandering Adventures and Landless stuff now in CK3 being that you can still create your own character from scratch mid-game, hot join and be A-OK. That's freaking awesome for community games in particular. Because much as you can go, oh yeah, I'll just pick a character, it's always nice when you've got your own dynasty or setup. Well, I'm sorry, mate, that really sucks. How's Tank looking there, Doc?
10 seconds.
I miss my white phosphorus grenades.
I miss my war crimes.
Look, say what you will, but war crimes get the job done.
Has anyone tried going from Landers Wanderer to Landers Succeeding? I believe so, yeah. You should make a regular ruler for the other game, and onesie twosies can do adventures in your domain or outside it. Yeah, honestly, I've really enjoyed the adventures.
Mr. Tank, you blow him up.
Nope, don't have ammo. And I just went flying.
One moment. Oh, joined the Air Force. You mean to be adventure as a streamer? Yeah, maybe.
And now it's too far away.
I don't know. I think oh, cock. I think the
on the plus side, I only had one minor scratch and one bruise in my left arm and one scrape on my leg.
arse. Just as I pulled the trigger.
Friendly truck. I think flanker's down.
Bad words. You should create the pool everyone plays around, or so as a shared story. I'd be down for doing a run that's like sit down. There we go. Right, White Rock, I'll be on you in a second. I'm wounded as well. Oh. That's a bit danger close, but... Expanding your chest. Bringing poultry into the stream now. Yep, apologies. I was taken by surprise and clocking angry, so...
Oh, I dealt with the tank.
That moment where you've been fighting for your life for a quarter of an hour and your friendly nearby is just casually like, oh yeah, I saw that from a mile off. Yeah, it must suck if you're down there. You do have a point, physics side. I must admit, because I'm playing a lot of carb games because we're lucky enough to have Wagley around at the moment. But one of the things I would really like to do after the hot potato and everything is over, I'd really like to play a solo run of CK3. Or like just separate to all our community games. Because I'm really, really enjoying the adventurous stuff and being able to like speed up and slow down as needed to be able to do it. I think you can make a really entertaining story out of CK3 like that. It's so much fun, but not so much when you're sat doing the same mission for weeks because your dude is rubbish at everything. Remember in the days of CK2 playing with a streamer, or we were all vassals? He hated us by the end of it. Yeah, I mean, Laz and I tend to play pretty closely together. We've got a few, we tend to fall into a few kingdoms. There we go. I think that should now be more drugs for you, sir. Couple of the adventures like Elsie and have special stories to do. Oh, yeah. There you go, sir. I will... Oh, I'm about to die. I might be a bit short on... What's the red stuff that we've been keeping outside our suits? No, I think that... someone would think I like playing games with you. Right?
You guys could.
Ish. Let's just give myself some saline. Too Scottish to pay for blood. I'm moving. I mean, I medded everyone else while I was bleeding out. Thanks, Plan. Also, Woodford. I'll just inject 2 litres of water into my arm. That'll be fine.
I think that was the last of them. I think I got him for you. That might be the last one now.
Thank you.
Now can we please leave this town and never come back?
Hope so.
I do not like the booty.
And the booty do not like you.
I call that a successful mission.
You can call it whatever you want. Just
That is a
right.
lot of money, good lord. What does NAPA stand for?
Not actually a professional army.
Ah, I was thinking North American Postal Association. We're a bit out of our jurisdiction here.
Henwood's answering sensibly. The National Party, short form NAPA, is an infor faction in ARMA 2.
USPS is the US Postal Service. Yeah, that's the boring version though. We're the cooler ones. We're the Postal Association.
Sounds like the lesser recognized union. I think the cooler ones, there was a TV show about post office cops in America.
Oh my god.
I wonder how many years that run for.
Right, garaged all the vehicles.
Doc,
Yes?
if I bend over, can you give me a packing?
Only if you do the same.
Oh, okay. Well, I suppose it's only fair.
25 seconds. Flankers squad is called Flankers Furies,
Yes.
I do believe. And then you can get this fancy badge on your shoulder as well.
Physics says postal cops are Department of Treasury agents. They mostly care about fake money. The United States Postal Inspection Service. They used to run. There was a children's TV show and I think a crime drama as well. They ran, which always made me smile. The law enforcement side of the Federal Postal Service. So United States Postal Service. My apologies. Oh.
Oh, this is nice.
This is lovely. Do you come here often?
Yeah,
sir?
finally been able to lie down for a bit.
Henwood says, only here can you see two grown men circle packing themselves on top of another man.
We heading back to base or we got in the outpost?
Heading towards the resource.
Ah, the one down there. Okay. It may be worth us resupplying first then.
We can definitely do that. I have 4 magazines left. Go get in the ambulance.
Why not? I forgot.
Yeah, and
I
then
keep thinking
fast travel.
maybe we can fast travel in this.
Yes. Just back to the HQ, and that means I can get some more AI as well.
See, splitting the US Postal Inspection Service into USPIS does make it sound like that was just something that they said when someone tried to give us some work to do. Well, who should look into this really boring long-term fraud? I think these guys should in the Postal Inspection Service. Who, us? Oh, piss.
I think I missed the headquarters by a little bit.
Close enough.
We seem to have arrived in the field. Oh, here's the headquarters. I recognise it about the wall.
I don't mean to alarm you, but it might look, if you stay in that position, you might get quite a sore neck.
You think? Yeah. Are we there yet?
You're just laying back in there.
No, there's no evidence of that. Oh, jeez. I nearly ran straight into that door. Yeah, there's no evidence of any stupid things happening with the servers or any of the people here. I really...
Holy cow, that goes.
There's very little evidence of us doing anything at all.
I expected there to be an ignition phase and then it go. But it just went. It's up in the cloud cover, and that was targeted at the nearby rocks, you can see, right?
Missiles, damn it.
Yep, I can hear it coming down.
Yep, me too. That is freaking terrifying. That is a tactical nuke. You just
That's more like it. That's a proper ambulance.
You just
The CDF ambulance is like black and red. It looks,
Okay,
it genuinely looks like something.
I didn't know it was
Let me get that out. Tell me this doesn't look like something that like Dr. No would be driving.
What did you do while testing the server? Well,
It just looks evil.
That does indeed look like no doctor would drive that, sir.
Oh, they knocked down the gate.
Again. Oh, come on! Dog, you've done more damage to this base with the AI than the enemy have managed to do in hours of fighting.
You're welcome.
Well, obviously, there's an open door policy because you demolished the gate. Oh, looks like I'm Small Spoon.
Yay, a big spoon.
Visiting hours are now 24/7, says Emma. Oh. Would you like to know where there's a military base hiding a general that's leading an insurgents? Are you worried about pesky walls? Then have we got the insurgent for you. It's Dr. Placebo. Will fail to heal wounds and then knock down the walls around your base. I'm not pointing any fingers, but
Oi.
there is one person, only one man, has knocked down all of the walls of the base.
I'd like to
That's
say,
fine.
I hate the fact that, okay, first of all, I need windscreen wipers on this. The windshield is basically opaque when we're driving into the sun. And also, I hate the fact that the Hilux, if you're too far away from it, automatically shows as like an enemy pickup truck.
Last days with your belly flake, and no, it makes you the big cub. Oh.
Well, actually,
Thanks, mate. Love you too.
I hope we aren't going to run into anything because I can't see.
If anything, there might be a roadblock.
If I go fast enough, they won't be able to tell. I just have 2 wounded personnel in the back.
Yeah, I
Gotta do
got
a
shot
left
right
now.
in the fields, man, by Lazarus. Oh, going off
There
road.
We go. there
What's that?
might be a roadblock.
I mean, you kept undercover on.
I wonder if there's a way I can get around this.
We
We could go the long way round, or we could just take it out.
Just take it.
Okay. There isn't much cover here, so I'm just going to pull up by the side of the road and we can hide behind the ambulance. That sounds much worse when I say it out loud. Right, come on, lad.
And my lords and ladies, this is recording 1
Is
in
there
the
a
evidence
robot?
for the Hague trial.
Just down the road in that little. They check. Are we fighting the Czechs?
No, it's just that's a roadblock. It's a checkpoint.
Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, if we have nades, use them. Ow, 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 ow. More out, more out.
Punch it. Where's the cheese, though? It's under the sauce, you say? Oh, right.
Ow. Was that... Dog, did you just go down?
He did indeed. I'm crawling back to you to get Doc back up. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alive.
Doc. Doc! Why?
I'm pretty sure I've seen this scene. Hang on, this is from,
Yeah.
this is in The Wizard of Oz.
Left side, left side. 111. I need to try and get... Oh, I was going
Can't
to
see
pull...
anything. Too much vegetation.
You can't call him a
Just popped
vegetable.
up.
He's... I was just going to try and pull him from under, make it a drag show. Does that make Placebo the evil witch of the Swedes? Right. I'm packing you. Stop getting shot. I'm running out of medical supplies.
I'm suppressing.
He's suppressing something and he needs to be dragged along. We've got this. Right, Doc, you're going to be up in just a second. If you could try avoiding the bullets. Epinephrine in. I'm going to pack you immediately, Doc. Just to your left. I've got to go and get White Rook. 6 seconds and you should be good. All right. Running. Oh, no, hang on. This is a bad idea.
I'm with you. Smoke on the left.
Oh, okay. You'll be fine. Have you tried walking it off?
We tried sucking it up.
If you could not suck it up while I'm in this position, because I think I might lose my gun, but...
Working on legs.
Yep.
It's not actually that badly hurt.
Some people
Yeah,
do
I'm gonna
anything
give
out
him-
of doing PT.
I'm gonna do 1,000 liters. Yeah, 1,000 liters. So
1,000 litres. Just rolling right down the road. All right. No CPR required. Waiting to push epinephrine. Much as it sucks when it happens to you, it is quite cool the way if you shoot someone in the leg, they do go down in this. Pushing epinephrine. Or immediately pack. Packing you now. Got mead tonight. Was the ambulance actually in bad nick?
Nah.
No, it should be
Oh
alright.
no. It should be fine.
Looks alright. Bloody hell.
Yeah, top the hill, 35, 36, 37, around there.
Well, I was doing that for the giggles, and once you get shot, I should really just use my primary weapon system. It is significantly better. They were just cresting the ridge at the top of the hill.
Yep, 2 dudes bearing 50.
Can you hear a fast mover? Oh, have I been hit again?
Two helos, my head.
AA truck just came delivered to us.
Well, that nearly sucks.
That could have sucked a lot.
Uh-huh. Like,
Careful, White Rook, there's a lot of friendly AI over there.
One helo going down.
Mostly it is friendly.
That truck is absolutely hilarious.
It's an AA truck.
That is fantastic.
by the way, until I got someone pulled the guy out of it, I would have had to breach it. How ridiculous is that? Wow.
Let me at him. Let me at him. I can't remember how the igloos work, but...
He's
You
dead.
just aim, press T.
Roger that.
Oh, this is stupid.
This is incredibly dumb. Oh, can I?
Dumb ways to die. Can you shoot? Yeah, you can shoot.
So many dumb ways to die.
I think they already took him out.
We have a lot of friendly AI coming up. Or, I mean, at least they're friendly towards me.
Watch out. High explosive right side. Is there mortars up ahead, maybe?
It's a resource, there shouldn't.
Ah, there's no support like friendly fire support.
Nope.
Helo.
Helo.
Helo. Did you wait for the lock to actually lock on there.
Have to wait to reload now. I thought it had locked. Ow! So
Getting
note
stuck behind.
the rocket drops a lot after launch.
Yeah, apparently straight
Right.
onto our guys.
It's a lock on.
I got that bit, but I thought I could hit the building.
Whoa!
Ooh,
I'm in the middle of bandaging, so I can't return fire.
I'm gonna stop doing
put me on the
stupid
other
stuff.
side of the building so I can keep an eye out for any enemy vehicles.
Drive me closer so that I may hit them with my sword, Commander. Right, White Rook, I've medded you.
I'm fine.
Just be aware, White Rook, there are enemies behind you. White Rook, do you copy?
Yes.
Friendly plane coming in from the west in 30 seconds.
Got it. Enemy plane coming in. Shoot when I see it.
Deary me.
How do you use the ranging on an RPG?
Fires in
Page up, page
missiles.
down.
No, I mean like on the scope. How am I meant to tell how far away something is?
Use a rangefinder.
You are lit
I'd like a second opinion.
That's a heavy vehicle.
Yes, it is. That's a BTR. Oh. Oh no. Maybe he won't notice me.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Good hit. Vehicle down.
It is destroyed. Yeah, when I heard about that armor, I just told all of them to turn around.
You.
Do you have another vehicle?
God.
Yes, smoke bearing 216.
Channel switched.
Nothing
Channel switched.
quite like when
Channel
you're.
switched.
Miss.
There you go.
I think I just got stun headshot, so I think I should be back up in a wee sec. Oh, yeah.
Do you think I should just stick to the FDR?
Mayhaps. You good, Flanker?
The amount of wounds I've taken this fight would say no.
Seeing that you're still alive, I would say yes.
Physics says in Solaris, why is anyone ever not some degree of spiritualist? I mean, I like the materialist buff to robots and research. Beats Unity and Edict's buff, but temples are 1,000 times better than the admin center, given the same Unity per worker, plus ethics attractions, and starting with 2 rather than 1 admin center and 1 commercial hub. Commercial hubs suck, just suck years. I must admit, I just... And priests give amenities. Oh, roving mortar strike. Watch out, White Rook. Dog, there's a chopper here. I've moved to a flank. I'm trying to move back to you, so watch your fire.
I just shot a civilian, so I don't think you have anything to worry about. Ceasefire.
He said he was on our side, but I didn't believe him. There's a helo here. I didn't realize priests gave amenities, Physics. I think there's enough interesting stuff in Solaris now. I might see if I can. If we do another run, I might play something more interesting. Because historically I've always played boring humans, because whatever the new meta is, I wanted to make sure other people could play.
Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, but it's good enough that if we capture the resource, we can just garage it.
No, because it's not an airport.
Oh, no, because changed rules. Yeah, sorry.
What I could do is though.
Well, that was White Rook.
I mean, it has the main rotor, so we could fix it.
I can't hear anything.
Who said that?
What do you something to do with firing 3 missiles and having 2 things blow up it next to me? I can't imagine that'd help.
Yeah, I think it's not been since like our second run I've tried to min-max anything or be efficient in Stellaris. I'll never carry the Engross. Will always need to be saved. But if you're a spiritualist, you just believe that someone else will save you. That's 2 of our own team. I'm in maximum multiplayer but focus on min, says Physics. Yeah, you've had some really interesting builds, like genuinely. I think really, since I started streaming, I haven't really played Stellaris offline at all, and haven't really had an opportunity to, or taken any time really to learn how to build any of the really impressive builds that you guys pull together. Yourself and Ryan and Daft and Chaos, I always thoroughly enjoy watching the...
That's a good question, honestly.
Thoroughly enjoy watching how your builds play out.
I'll fix the helicopter and then we'll cap.
Roger that.
Do you play anything offline?
I'm gonna get on top of the silo. Nothing can go wrong with climbing up a ladder.
Sometimes I have played a little bit of COD Black Ops offline. I used to play quite a bit of PUBG offline with some people that... Because it's not a game that's all that interesting for stream to watch unless we're doing something big and silly. And I've played a bit of quite a bit of Total War offline since I've streamed, particularly Empire Total War, but mainly when I've been traveling, and a bit of Mordheim offline. But other than that, generally no. There's very little games that I'll play, because if I've got time to be playing a game, I could be creating content, and if I could be creating content, I may as well stream it. You're bleeding. Yeah, no, I've been bleeding. Oh no, I'm not bleeding anymore. I thought I was. I've been bleeding most of this time. What I've been trying to do is give myself a transfusion of blood every so often, and then some painkillers, and hope I don't overdose. He said that a while ago. That's fair. I probably was.
Be aware, Flanker, you've got a friendly the other side of that wall, civilian.
There's a bunch of enemies still inside one of the buildings at the resource.
Two down. There are quite a lot of civilians here. Much as I'm thoroughly enjoying this run, guys, I'm going to have to call it at some point fairly soon. So I don't know if we want to cap the factory and... you guys feel free to carry on.
I mean, it is midnight for me now, so... See, we cap and clear the resource and save it up from there.
Yes, sir. By resource. I mean, factories are a kind of resource, right?
I mean, if you want to take that as well, sure.
Yep, yoink. Taking it.
Do you like my spot?
There's enemies in the courtyard to your west inside the building, the big building.
Yeah, I can see where they are, but I don't have any visual on any of them, other than the one that you killed.
Flan's ordered pizza has just arrived, so double cab. There we go, resource taken. Well done, chaps. The British guide to diplomacy.
And the rest of the troops in the building surrendered.
User left your channel.
I can go and give him a nudge.
Channel.
It worries me how much my game lagged as we did that, as if it's spawning in lots and lots of enemies.
That's probably for the factory on the other side that I also took nearby.
There is a light tank on their way here.
Yes.
If So what we can do is, if we leave now, before they arrive, they will despawn, and we won't have
Yeah,
to deal
about
with
that.
it.
I can already see them. So that may not be an option anymore. Wait, no, hang on. That's a civilian pickup truck. Never mind. No, I do see him. Hang on. I get to use my javelin.
I've made it out, man. I've got a lift out to headquarters.
Alright, catch you later, Flanker.
Thank you so much for the games, guys. Always a pleasure. I'll catch you over the weekend. You streaming tomorrow morning, Doc?
Channel switched.
There you go. That wasn't completely terrible. 2 BMPs, 4 squad leaders, 4 auto riflemen, 3 grenadiers, 2 AT specialists, 3 riflemen AT, 10 riflemen, 4 combat lifesavers, a rifleman, 7 crewmen, and a UAZ 469 SPG-9. You can ignore those. They're lying. They weren't really on our side. And died 6 times. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Whether you be watching us on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, it is very much appreciated. If you are watching us on YouTube, if you wouldn't mind doing me an enormous favour and hitting that subscribe button over at youtube.com/@Imaflanker UK. The shortest I will give you. For those that are watching on Twitch, some great news. Your entertainment continues and probably gets better as we go and hang out with someone else cool from our community who will keep the entertainment rolling for you. Thank you everyone for hanging out and having a chat. It is always a lot of fun getting to hang out with you guys and have some silly shenanigans. I really enjoyed playing lots of very different co-op games with Maggie recently. It's been a lot of fun. So, let's see, who are we going to go raiding? Also, if I could get double music to turn off, that would be fantastic. There we go. There we go. Right, it's an easy choice tonight. There's lots of content creators that I really enjoy hanging out with and playing games with that are playing at the moment. But CD has fairly recently, within the last few weeks, gone full-time as a content creator. She's an awesome streamer. I'm sure you're going to love her content. One of my favourite people on Twitch, one of my favourite people in general. If you wouldn't mind going and showing her all of the love in the world if you are watching on Twitch, I'd very much appreciate it. Make some noise, say hi, and drop her a follow. Just hanging out and lurking really helps to support her numbers as well as she's making this a full-time career. So thank you again, everyone. Don't forget to check out Gaming Buzz at gaming.buzz, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye for now. Let's go raiding on a wee flank attack.
I say, old chap, I think those raiders mean to do us harm.